Welcome to your daily focus for September the 30th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Thank you for sharing me with family and friends. Thank you for subscribing. You guys rock. So we have the 30 energy. 30 is connected with celebration, work completed, romance, happy home, happy finances, happy job done. It's a very divine energy. The 3 is our beautiful Empress. So follow your intuition today. Have an air of diplomacy about you today. Plant the seeds. We are still in new moon energy until tomorrow when we have our full moon. So use it as a new moon energy kind of day, because it'll be our last. We'll be going into the full moon energy. It will give us a different vibration. It'll give us different tasks. It'll give us a different outlook. We'll concentrate on different things in our life. So I almost get the sense that today needs to be a more inward day. That if you're trying to really hyper focus on something or really attach yourself to the details, chances are it's not going to happen. Something's happening with Neptune, I think. And so Neptune's in Pisces. So it's more of a dreamy energy. We try to avoid conflict, perhaps. We might try to skirt around the issue rather than face it head on. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 16 energy. An awakening. If you do numerology, it would be the awakening. If you do the tarot, it's the Tower card. But it's an awakening. It's seeing something clearly for the first time. It's coming to an understanding. It's coming to, clarity and understanding. And I think it's through our own visions, our own dreams, our own, through meditation, through prayer, through contemplating where we are now and where we want to go, or maybe something that even happened in the past and how it is affecting us today and how we need to change that about ourselves. How we allowed a new script to be written at some point, and now we have decided to rewrite that script for how we want it to go. And that is within your powers, so. 1 + 6 is a 7, and it is standing in your truth. So what goals do you truly want to set for yourself? What changes do you want to bring into your life? What seeds are you planting? And it's kind of a beautiful time to actually try to set a new habit or behavior into place, something changing in your routine, because you do have that new moon energy, but then you have the full moon energy immediately following. And so we can discard the things that are holding us back from actually championing the results of a goal, of a desire, of a dream. Sun is in Virgo. Moon will be in Pisces. Oh, maybe it's the moon in Pisces. Maybe the moon is talking to Neptune as well. Or just has. Moon is in Pisces, I think, for most of the day. I think as we're turning in towards evening time, or we might even be asleep by the time the moon actually goes into Aries. And that's when we really get that want for a new start, to trailblaze, to own our own independence, to. So use today really for that dreamy kind of look into your tomorrow. And skirt the issues right now. Ignore the negative a little bit. Don't get into a tiff with somebody, an argument, a confrontation. Back it up a little bit. Because tomorrow you'll have a whole different viewpoint of that situation. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say for us. Oh, the King of Swords is here. Yeah, we could very easily ruffle feathers today, step on somebody's toes, burn a bridge in a relationship, perhaps. Because the King of Swords, he just wants to reach his goal. And it becomes our perception. And I'm almost thinking that this perception could give us some kind of bad judgment. That we're only seeing what we want to see. We're only basing the facts on the facts that we want to listen to. We're not taking in the whole picture. We're not taking in the whole story. It's our single-minded view, almost like we could have blinders on. So more so, we need to dream. We need to expand our thoughts, our wants, our dreams, our desires, what we're setting those goals on. And you can change your mind, absolutely. If you've been going for something and now you want to go for something different, that is absolutely within your right. Absolutely. So I don't usually get that message for him. Look at this, though. We have the Four of Wands right in the middle. I can't remember the last time. The Four of Wands. So, with the 24 energy, the celebration, the romance, the 30 energy is really the Four of Wands. This is happy home. This is also a time to take stock of what you have accomplished, where you have grown, who you have become. Here we have put 4 wands into the ground, and we've hung up a little bit of garland, and we're sitting there and we're dancing in the fields of daisies, rejoicing for what we have accomplished. And it may not be very much as what we're celebrating in this picture, but it might be everything down the road. This is marriage, this is proposals, this is connections, partnerships, in the beginning of or in the early stages of. And the Ten of Swords. We got swords here, swords here. Clarity, understanding. I mean, the sun is breaking through here. Okay, the tens in tarot it symbolizes the end of a path, an end of a journey. Something, and this is our perception, our clarity, our understanding. These are the challenges we have overcome. These challenges that we haven't overcome too, but we have learned from them. We have taken something away. It has made us more powerful. It has given us more wisdom. It has enhanced our strength. And I see those swords not in your back, because there's not a pool of blood in front of us here. They are behind you. They are your strength, what you have walked through to this point to make you the person that you are today. And look at us. We are starting to push ourselves up. We are trying to say, I've got this. I can do this. I'm going to go another round. You ever been through something in your life and you just, at one point or another, thought you're never going to be able to escape it? It's going to ruin you. It's going to, and then you got through it and you're here and now. You're here and now as a testament that you have overcome before. You have jumped hurdles. You have climbed mountains. The sun is breaking through the clouds. You're going to start feeling the warmth, the light. So, 2 swords and a wands. I was thinking the other day, we don't get a lot of cups lately in our reading, although I think yesterday we had some cups. 2 swords and wands is, it's about our will. It's about our passion. It's about our desire. And the first card says we might have tunnel vision, so we need to take those blinders off. We need to back it up a little bit. We need to go inward. We need to dream. We need to fantasize a little bit. We need to allow our hearts to show us the vision of where we should go, our soul to show us, our inner child to show us the vision, our angels, God, our spirit guides to show us the vision of what we can truly step into. And then to raise our will, our desire. And through that, we get a sense of clarity and understanding, because we can look back and say, you know what? I did this before and I was good at it. You know, I might have fumbled at the beginning, but boy, I slam dunked that. I mic dropped that. And this could very well be in relationships, partnerships, because the Four of Wands is in the middle, or you are looking towards making new partnerships, new connections in some form, in some manner. Maybe you want to join a group because you would like to aspire your talents to pottery, and you've never done it before, but it just calls to you. And you've always been a little fearful because, well, now you're kind of like at that age where you don't want to be the newbie in the class. But don't worry, you may fumble a little bit, but there's that raw talent inside of you calling to you, saying, try it and see what happens. I mean, look at Colonel Sanders. He worked all his life, and he got his pension check, which was like under $100, and he was flat broke, and he was in his 60s, and he didn't know what he was going to do, and so he went down and he bought chicken, and he bought all the things to make his famous recipe, probably he stole from his grandma, and Kentucky Fried Chicken was born, and he was in his 60s. I was watching a lady the other day. She was doing the balance beam, and she was in her 90s. So, you know, one woman, I read her story. She's in her 80s, and she's a figure skater now. But she got to the point where she couldn't even get out of bed without extreme pain, and she thought, no, this isn't going to happen. And so from her bed, she did exercises that she could until she was strong enough, and now she is skating like a ballerina on ice again. So whatever your dream is, it's not impossible, and you may get that clarity, you may get that understanding, you will get that wisdom and that knowledge, and you know that you've got this. Okay, a mantra. Well, I went to shuffle and it flew out of the deck, so I guess we're doing leadership. Set your goals. Today's the day to set your goal. Have leadership of your own destiny today. Dream it, write it down, visualize it, record it, and listen to it later. Google some pictures and make your own vision board. Whatever you do, take charge of your path going forward. Take ownership of it. Embrace it. Know that you've got this. Know that you have been through more than one hard time in your life. And it's time to feel the light. It's time to push yourself up, knowing that all those paths have led you to this moment in time. Let's see what the book says. Leadership. You can master yourself with assertiveness and self-discipline. Taking a lead role in your own situation, knowing that mind over heart is sometimes necessary when group decisions need to be made. Define your structure. Set your boundaries. Focus your attention on achieving your goals. Stick to your plan. See it through to the end. The strength of purpose helps to overcome obstacles and achieve the impossible. Expect an opportunity or job promotion with extra responsibilities. So where there is promotion, where there is a step forward, and I think that was yesterday too, know that it's going to demand your blood and sweat and tears, I tell you. There'll be a whole new set of challenges, but not in the way that we have experienced them in the past, okay? We have lived through some of the most trying times ever over the last 10, 12 years. And some of us, we've only really noticed the last 5 years, some of us the last 2, a lot of us this year. Really, the last 10, 12 years has just been phenomenally hard in the sense of the structure of the skies and the energy that we have been feeling and working with and working through. And it will change. It will get And it will be challenges, yes, and it will demand hard work and patience and perseverance from us. So it's about getting your focus, and don't worry, it's a passion, it's a dream, it's a desire. It's not like showing up for your minimum wage job and you just hate it, but it pays the bills. It's wanting to get up. It's not wanting to go to bed. It's 12 hours goes by and you thought it was a couple of hours. It was time for lunch, and meantime, it was time for your midnight snack. Stick to the plan, see it through to the end. The strength of purpose helps to overcome obstacles and achieve the impossible. Expect an opportunity, maybe a job promotion with extra responsibilities. And this may require letting go of unhealthy choices. So, where do we sacrifice? And we're not looking at the good things we want to sacrifice. We want to sacrifice those things that are unhealthy for us. The mantra is, I make fair and just decisions. I am a good leader. I am a good leader of my path. I make fair and just decisions. I stick to the plan. I see my plan through to the end. I can overcome obstacles. I can achieve great results. What do you want your mantra to be today? Okay, we'll get an animal here. Dylan's getting a little pudgy, and I think he's quite happy with that. He gets more than enough exercise, but you get in the habit of giving them a bowl each of food, and I do feed them well. But they get, I realized I was giving pretty well the same portion to Dylan as I was to Milo, and I'm thinking we better wear some of that off of him. He's quite content, though. Look at this. SOAR. The Pegasus appears. When's the last time we saw the Pegasus? It's been a while. I love it when this kind of energy comes out. SOAR. Don't we all? SOAR. Small things, release and leap. The higher we soar, the smaller we seem to those who simply cannot fly. This is the time for you to soar, to take charge of your creations, release the shackles from your spirit and soul, and know it won't be easy. It takes time, and it takes patience with yourself. But I believe in you. It's about believing in you. Isn't it time to dream big? Next time you're in a hurry or in your own world and receive an interruption, know that sometimes it may be heaven sent. So many people withdraw into themselves, put up walls. The hurt from the past makes it easy to do. Wow, is everybody seeing the Ten of Swords in their mind when I read that? The hurt from the past makes it easy to do. It's also easy to smile or compliment a stranger, ask an elderly neighbor if you can pick something up for them at the store, or maybe even surprising somebody with an ice cream cone. You don't need wings to be an angel. You don't need to be a Pegasus. You just need to have the mindset. So today is about having the mindset of the Pegasus and know that you can indeed soar. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.